Is this on? Quiet.
Is this thing on?
All-World Slow Pitch, we're coming up with the men's silver Tier 1 championship game between the Fire Frogs and the Mariners. Both teams have had an incredible day and have battled hard to get to the championship game. And before the game starts, we're going to chat with the coach of the Fire Frogs, Corey Warren. Corey, congratulations getting to the championship game. You guys have had really good success this season in AWS. What have been some of the keys to the success for your squad leading into the championship game today?
So thank you very much for having us. First of all, we've been a real team this year. Picked up key guys to contribute to our team and just building on a great team that we already had and having everybody commit to our team.
You've been playing AWS now for 2 seasons, some different rules that we run here at AWS. What are some of the cool things that happen here that you enjoy as a coach compared to maybe some of the other tournaments and organizations that you play in?
So for our team being as old as we are, we like the courtesies, 2 courtesies an inning, and double re-entries. It works really well for our team. Just the guys that we have at bat and everything else in the field, we're able to play a full day and not have key guys injured.
So name a couple of key guys, as you mentioned, that are going to be big players for your team's success in trying to win the major championship today.
So today we got our pitcher, Chris Upton. He has been fantastic all day. We have our center fielders, Kyle and James. They have been excellent today for catching everything and that goes to them. And all of us, we really come together as a team.
Fantastic. Well, good luck in today's game and all the best.
Thank you very much.
That's Corey Warren, coach of the Fire Frogs. Coming in now, we're going to have Mark Wilson. Everybody in the slow pitch community knows him as Pun, coach of the Mariners. Congratulations on making it to the championship game. What do you think are going to be a couple of keys to your team's success here in the championship final?
I'd just like to thank Ryan Wood for having us out. It's been a great event. Success is to keep our heads in the game. We were down 10-0 in the semis and came back and won in extra innings. So it's softball. Always stay up. Keep your head in the game, hit the ball, and stay positive.
And you mentioned the extra innings game coming back 10-0. What an incredible game it was. It's too bad that we couldn't live stream that one. It was really, really entertaining and exciting for all the people here that are watching. List a couple of players that are going to be key members to your team's success in trying to win the major championship today.
Yeah, big part of our team is Catlin Come-and-Go at shortstop. On the stick and on the glove. He's been a big part of this team. And our outfielders, they've been unreal. They're going for the ball, diving heart right to the game.
Now, you've joined AWS halfway through last year and have been here to pretty much every tournament thus far. What have you enjoyed about playing in All-World Slow Pitch thus far?
The competitive, the teams, it's anyone's game. It's been the same teams all year, and it's been great battles. I mean, any of these teams can win and battle hard today, and here we are in the finals.
Well, all the best in the championship game, Pun. Congratulations for getting here, and all the best.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks. That's Mark Wilson, Pun, from the Mariners coach, and we're going to take a brief little recess while the teams hit the field and get the championship game started. Again, I'm Ryan Wood, All World Slow Pitch.
Got it all in the subs? I'll let you know the subs.
I'll do this. I'm doing it, Woody. No, I'm forward pitch.
Can I be on the phone while we're walking? It's Major League Baseball. Ball in!
All right, we're here, championship game leading off for the Mariners is Colin Sauvé. Colin steps in. That'll be a fly ball to the left center fielder. It's one out, starting top of the first inning here in the AWS Men's Silver Tier 1 Championship game between the Mariners and the Fire Frogs. Chris Upton pitching for the Fire Frogs. Quite the competitive battler. And the pitch, that's a little short. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1-1 count here in AWS. That'll find a way for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Trevor Hitchcock. And the throw. And that's just a little off kilter. Trevor's gonna run and he's gonna find himself a double. Trevor gets a double there, and an errant throw by Mr. Adams at shortstop. Stepping into the batter's box, the 3-hitter, Caitlin Camongo, wearing number 16. Chris Upton to pitch. That'll be short for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mariners out of Orillia, Ontario. Chris Upton the pitch, that's a little flat. Mark here is 5-10, but that was quite under. Umpire Brutal Kasula all over that. And the pitch. Jason McGee throws. And there's an out there for the second out of the inning. 2's away here in the top of the first inning in our championship game. Great call by the base umpire, Chris Lockhart. Chris has been one of our great AWS umpires that we have here. Great call at 1 there. Kyle Weatherall steps in, the cleanup hitter, number 13. Upton the pitch. Weatherall. Oh, what a tough hop there by the first baseman. He's going to end up with a double. Trevor Hitchcock will score, and the Mariners will take an early 1-0 lead. The 5-hitter Dwayne Simcoe steps in. Dwayne's a very smooth swinging infielder for the Mariners. He's got a great glove. I'm sure we're going to see some great plays out of him today in the infield. Chris Upton the pitch. Oh, Dwayne gets under that. And the Fire Frogs grab the 3rd out of the inning, and 1 run will cross after the top of the first inning. It's 1-0 for the Mariners. Coming up for the Fire Frogs is going to be the leadoff batter, Jeff Reynolds. I'd like to give a shout out to an apparel sponsor for the Mariners, 8-2 Apparel, Brett Foisey, who does the apparel for the Mariners, and we'll give a shout out to ADS. Al does shirts. Al's a great guy, does our postering, and it's just been a great help for All World Slow Pitch. All right. Bottom of the first inning. 1-0 for the Mariners. Ben Kettle, the pitcher for the Mariners. Ben is very acrobatic on the mound sometimes, doing some goofy things, and we'll see if he gets goofy with the juking that is permitted here in AWS. And the pitch. Bruno Casula calls it illegal, doesn't make the 5-foot arc that's required, so that'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Deep pitch, 3-1. Leading off for the Fire Frogs is Jeff Reynolds. Jeff will get a leadoff walk. Ben's a little deep there. Jay McGee steps in, former member of the Blue Devils for a lot of years, and has made the switch over to the Fire Frogs. Great third baseman, fun guy. Not a very good poker player, though. It's 3 balls. Ben's got to find it here to get his Mariners team into the game. Walks are such a killer in the sport of slow pitch. It's just way too easy. It's 5 balls in a row for Ben. He's got to get himself going here. And just short. Ben's struggling. He's going to have to regroup to find himself here. First 2 batters for the Fire Frogs are on, and they're threatening. Nobody out. Bottom of 1. Kyle Young steps in. And Ben finds it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll be outside. 2-2. Kyle rips a single into the right center gap. He's going to hustle. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run's going to score. And Fire Frogs are off to a great start. Double by Kyle Young. Runners on second and third here. Nobody out. Rory McCaddy steps in. Rory's been around the Barrie slow pitch scene for quite a while. Mashes the ball. Another former member of the Blue Devils. Send a shout out to Jeff, their old coach, who I'm sure he's happy to see 2 of his former players playing in the championship game. And just inside. Ben's struggling a little bit to find the plate. I'm sure he'll figure it out. And there it is. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, that'll be, McCaddy looks for the bomb, and that's a high fly ball to the right center fielder. And the right center fielder will get it in. Throws to third, but that was not a smart play by the right center fielder. Kyle Young will score, and that'll get 3 runs in for the 3 runs in for Kyle. Rory's out, so that'll be 1 away. James Fleming steps into the batter's box. Oh, and a great line drive catch by Ben Kettle. Nice play by Ben. I'm sure that it wasn't what James was looking for, as the middle was a little bit open, but he didn't get all of that, and it was a little bit of a knuckler to the pitcher. So that'll be the second out of the inning, and Kevin McGilvery steps in. And that'll be the third out of the inning. After 1 complete inning, the Fire Frogs are up 3-1 over the Mariners here in our championship game for all-world slow pitch. I'd like to thank all 65 of the teams who battled all weekend. We're now down to the nitty-gritty of championship games. Men's gold final is going on right now over on diamond number 7 with the No Sox taking on the Ducks. The No Sox were winners in the round robin against the Ducks, and No Sox had a thrilling come-from-behind victory against the Dirt Whistles, who they ended up winning in the bottom of the 7th inning on a walk-off, and the Ducks played a bit of a whooping on the North Stars in the semifinal, and that's what led to the gold final. Over on diamond 15, we've got the Backdoor Sliders taking on the Lady Warriors, and They're in a tight battle over there. Diamond number 14 is the Tier 2 Ladies Bronze Final with LaFleche Ruffin taking on Pitch Please, and in our Ladies Bronze Tier 2 Final, and in our Men's Bronze Tier 2 Final, or sorry, Men's Silver Tier 2 Final, we got the A team taking on the Warriors. So a lot of ball being played right now still. All the championship games are determined. Let's get back to the action here. Lead-off batter for the Mariners is Jordan Secord. Jordan gets a lead-off walk to start the inning, and Josh Waring steps in. Short pitch. Ball 2. Jordan laces a line drive back up the center. It's a great swing by him. Secord will head to third, and the umpire is right on the ball, and he calls him safe. That was an extremely tight call. Umpire Bruno Kasula was right out there to see it, and he had him safe, and their umpires are going to chat about it, see what they got. Umpire makes the right call. I think that was the right call by the umpires, and it's great that they got the call correct. I think maybe the Bruno Kasula was a little jumpy at making that call, and it's good that they got together and got it right, because from my vantage point, umpire Jordan Secord was thrown out. Great throw by the Fire Frogs outfielder to get their first out of the inning. Josh Waring will get a courtesy runner. You're allowed 2 per inning here in the AWS, so it makes the older guys enjoy it a lot more. And that'll be a fly ball to the outfielder. Great track by the right center fielder, James Fleming. 2's away, runner on third. And Kettle flew out there, and Steve Sasseville will step in. And Steve will lace a line drive over the third baseman's head, looks for extra bases, pulls back, decided that's not in the cards, and he'll take a 2-out single to cash a run to make the score 3-2. Clayton Atchison steps in. Oh, that ball is a rocket. Is that going to find the legs? Nope, just off the bottom of the fence. Sasseville is coming around. He's going to look to score. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. Absolute rocket by Clayton Atchison. 2-out double. We'll get ourselves to a 3-3 game here in the top of the second inning. A lot of ball to be played.
1 out's all we need.
Leadoff batter Colin Solveig comes in. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far in this game. Laces the line drive back up the middle. It's a tough throw. They don't keep the force on, and leadoff batter Colin Solveig will take an extra bag on probably an undisciplined play. I'm sure that Coach Corey Warren will have a chat with him about that by wanting to keep the forces on, especially with 2 out. Trevor Hitchcock's going to step in. 2 out here. That'll be ball number 2. Three balls, 1 strike. The umpire Bruno Kasula thought that was over the maximum allowable height of 10 feet, so it's 3-1 count. Upton lost a little bit there, and that'll be ball 4. Bases are loaded. Caitlin Camango, 2 away here. Bases loaded. 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the second inning. Upton to pitch. Oh, an absolute rocket down to the third baseman. Oh, that's going to be a close play again at third. Oh, that is a great slide around by Trevor Hitchcock. From this vantage point, it 100% looked like he got around that tag. Good call by Bruno Casula. He's 1 for 2 as a call at third base this inning. Kyle Weatherall to the plate. And Kyle rips an absolute missile to the right fielder. And Mariners are getting excited because that is, I think, their 6th run of the inning. That gets them to 7. And they're playing with a 7-3 lead. Dwayne Simcoe steps in. And to the shortstop. And they get out of that. Nick Adams there, great play by the shortstop to end the bleeding. And now it's coming to the bottom of the 2nd inning, 7-3 for the Mariners. For anybody watching who's never been a part of AWS, we've got our next event October 1st and 2nd here at the Barrie Sports Complex. If you're interested in entering your team, feel free to send me an email at ontdomeball@gmail.com, or you can go on our website at www.allworldslowpitch.com. It's going to be a battle right down to the wire between these two teams. I anticipate the Fire Frogs coming in and putting up some runs here to keep the game going tight. The shortstop, Nick Adams, steps into the batter's box. Ben Kettle, the pitcher, pitch. Oh, and an absolute rocket by Nick Adams, the left fielder. Sasseville was playing him really shallow, and a lot of people don't know who Nick Adams is, but Nick is definitely one of the up-and-coming hitters in the sport. He's doing a great job, and his brother definitely would be proud of him, who's a member of Game On Mobile. Kyle Lorette steps in. Ball 1, legal pitch, wasn't at the height requirement of 5 feet. Lorette rips an absolute missile. And what a diving catch by the right center fielder. Lorette rips an absolute missile. And the outfielder comes out of nowhere and makes a miraculous diving catch. What a steal of an out. Sometimes all you can do is tip your hat when an outfielder makes a play like that. The pitcher Upton steps in. Ball. That'll be the first out of the inning. Upton will find a hole through the middle. One run will score, and we've got ourselves a 7-4 ball game. The left fielder, Andrew Trainer, steps in. Anybody needs some snow removal services or construction, and he does that stuff and does a pretty good job. And that is a deep fly ball, and another studly catch by the outfielder. That is 2 amazing catches by the Mariners outfield that have stolen base hits. This game remains 7-4 because of 2 stellar plays by the Mariners outfield. You just can't do more than just tip your hat at the outfielders at this point. Wow, 2 great catches. Steve Sasseville, left fielder, what a catch.
Go get it! Go get it!
Jeremy Baker steps in, and that'll be a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Ben Kettle sets his defense to where he wants it to be. And the pitch. Another rip back up the middle. Lorette will stop at second base, and Jeremy Baker's got himself a single. That'll roll over the lineup to the top. Jeff Reynolds, who walked in the first inning. And the pitch. I'm sure Jeff would like to have that one back. And the Mariners get out of that, only giving up one, and after 2 complete innings, we've got a 7-4 ball game. Tight game, and I wouldn't expect anything less. Turn me off.
Lays at center field. I do believe it turns over the order, top of the order. There you go, pitch. Bottom. With a 1-1 count, it's enough. Oh, ball 4. Both pitchers struggling a little. Plate. Both outfields have looked pretty good. There's a foul ball. Trying to go to right field. Must have got an outside pitch. Oh, a laser right to the shortstop. Got one at second. Safe at 1. That's 2 outs. Into the speed double play. Oh, that is deep and long. It could be caught and is caught. Nice catch. Left center fielder went a long way to get to that. What the Fire Frogs needed there was no runs for the Mariners. Jason McGee. Jason McGee at the plate for the Fire Frogs in a 7-4 game in the bottom of the third.
Oh yeah!
Ground ball to second. Pretty easy play for the second baseman. One out and Kyle Young flies out to right center field. A pretty lazy fly ball. Pretty easy play for the right center fielder for the second out. Rory McHattie. The plate. Ground ball to the third baseman. After the third out.
Checking the score. 7-4.
Need some runs here, boys. Let's go.
After 3 innings, the score is 7-4 for the Mariners over the Fire Frogs. Colin Camago at the plate. In the top of the fourth. Counts 2-1. A little short on that pitch. Oh, a nice laser up the middle. Picked up cleanly by the right center fielder. Hold him at 1. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Colin Sauvé. Hitchcock at the plate. Swinging back to the third baseman. Not enough to get the double. Hustling down the line. Trevor was hustling down the line. Jason McGee bobbled it a little as well. Shortstop hits a high fly ball to left. Should have a play. Oh, over the fence. Home run. Sounded like the left fielder got a piece of it. Extended their lead. 4. Mariners 9-4. Top of the 4th. Two balls and a strike on Kyle Weather. Hard hit single to right field. Out of the reach of the second baseman. Kevin McGilvery, just out of his reach. Swinging the first pitch, the line drive to left to keep the runners only advancing one base. One out in a 9-4 game. Jordan Secord. Below 5 feet. 2-1 on the batter. Now 3-1. Illegal. There's the first base. Bases for Josh Warina. Oh. Secord asking for a runner. One out. Courtesy runner at first base. I do believe it. Oh, that is hit hard. That's extra bases for sure for Josh Warina. Scores 2 more runs. Makes it 11. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Well, we're going to put a courtesy runner at second base. Their second of the inning. Brings up Ben Kettle with an opportunity to open this game up a little more. At 11-4. Oh. All right, well, they've decided to intentionally walk him. Load the bases, puts a double play in. One out, bases loaded. Got one at second, safe at first. They did score a run. Oh, 5 runs. It's 5 runs. They've scored their 5 runs this inning. I do believe the score of the game is 12-4 in the bottom of the 4th inning. 12-4 in the bottom of the 4th. The way this Fire Frog team hits, they should have no issues if they string a couple together. They can come back from this. Both of these teams can hit. Defense for both teams has been pretty solid. All right. The fourth, James Fleming. Lead it off. That's a ball. And count. Well, he hits a flare over this, just over the infield. Round one, pretty aggressively. No throw behind him. Probably the safest, best bet. Kevin McGilvery, utility man with the team. Plays a number of positions. Hits a line drive up the middle. Kevin Fleming to third. James Fleming. The shortstop now, Nick Adams.
Nobody out?
From third, nobody out. Oh, nice play by the second baseman. Gets one at. Not enough to get Nick Adams running hard down the line. But a heck of a play by the second baseman. Down the line and gets a courtesy runner. It's a nice little reward, I guess. Just ran the bases, James Fleming, and now he goes back in. Oh, that ball's hit well. Could get out of here, and it's gone. What beauty. The Firefrogs stringing a few hits together here.
One out. Get me this out, kid. And I was like, did I? Trouble. There you go, Clay. Shake that up there. Shut it down right here, boys.
Seven. Well, after 4 innings, the score is 12-7 for the Mariners. Real nice play there to get the third out. All right, top of the 5th inning. Clayton Atchison at the plate. And Mariners trying to feed a little off of some good defense in the last inning, despite the home run. Some hits put together by the Firefrogs. Oh. Just under East glove at third base. Gets Clayton can play second base. Back to the top of the order for Colin Sauvé. All one. Starts with a 1-1 count. Oh, that is a laser hit. Oh, comes up throwing. Here, where does the throw go? To the plate. I think if the left fielder hits the, they probably hold Colin Sauvé to a single, but he takes second base on the plate. Brings up Trevor Hitchcock. That's a foul, well out of play. 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runners on second and 12-7 game in the 5th inning. 2-2. Umpire thought that was a little high. The shortstop over to 1. Nice pick at by Rory. McCaddy for the first out. Saved his shortstop there. Clean pick. Oh, and there is a home run. Probably. No. Yeah. That clears the center field fence just about 320 sign. Probably hit that about 330. That shot. 3 runs, 15-7. 5th inning, 1 out. Kyle Weatherall at the plate. Takes a strike, 1-2 count. Illegal pitch, a little low. It's 2-2. Count is 2-2. Eagle again. Full count with 1 out. Oh, nice play by the second baseman, playing very deep. Went up and got it. Wow. The play. Took away the first. Mariners giving second Kyler Red a hard time about playing so deep. All in good fun. There's a long foul ball by Dwayne Simcoe. One and 2 is the count with 2 out. Ground ball past the third baseman, Jason McGee. Takes big turn at 1. Solid 2-out rally going here a little bit. First one a little short, this one a little deep. It's not 3. Jordan's court. There's full count. 3-2, 2 out. Runner on 1. Ground ball again under the glove of Jason McGee. He won't be happy about that. And it's insane. And with the throw, the batter advances to base. Oh, Kurt runner at second. Also the 5th runner up. run of the inning should he score. But 2 outs here for the Fire Frogs. They'll collect an out. No, not on that. It looks like it's going to score 2. Throw's coming and safe at the plate. 5 runs and the inning. And they're half of the inning. Going into the bottom of the 5th. And it is 17-7 going into the bottom of the 5th inning.
Come on, Baker. Come on, kid. Let's off, kid. Let's go. Let's go. Be a leader.
Jeremy Baker at the plate. The 11th batter of the lineup. Ground ball up the middle. So the start the Fire Frogs needed. Down by 10 in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, runner, lucky him. That brings us back to the top with Jeff Reynolds at the plate. And this could be 2. No, he's not going to get either. Error on the shortstop. I think given his day at the plate, they'll forgive an error or 2 at short. That's 2 home runs. New batter now for Jason McGee. Lucas Day coming into the game. Looks at ball 2. 2-1. Fly ball. Called by the left center fielder, makes a nice catch. Runner at second tags, moves to third. Runner at first. Wait. Kyle said a nice. Oh, there. Oh, hard shot caught by the second baseman. Wow, nice play. Went up and got it. 2 outs. 2 on. Rory McCaddy at the plate. Playing for today. Hard ground ball through the 5-6 hole. Score a run. Advance. Jeff Reynolds to second base. And Rory wants a runner. And he'll get one. Fleming at the plate. James Fleming hits it right back to the pitcher for the 3rd out of the inning. After 5, the score is still 17-8, I believe.
Coach, Dave going in for Ben? Top of 6. What number? Come on, Nick.
All right, Ryan Wood back. Sorry for the brief hiatus. I had to sneak away. It's now 17-8 for the Mariners. McKenzie steps into the batter's box. And he laces a base hit to the left center field. Great swing by Dave Waring. Sorry, Dave Waring is the one that got that hit there. We're gonna get a runner for Dave here. Dwayne Simcoe on to run.
Got it. Let's go.
Top of 6. Left center fielder makes the catch. And it's back to the Clay Atchison. Steps into the batter's box. Top of the 6th inning here, 17-8. And Clayton pops up to the third baseman for the second out of the inning. That'll roll it to the top of the batting lineup for the Mariners. Colin Solvay steps in. Chris Upton a little short on that one. Colin gets himself set. Nice batter's boxes here at the Prairie Sports Complex. And a line drive. It's a great single. Dwayne Simcoe will stop at 2, and Colin Solvay's got a single, and Mariners are threatening here with 2 outs, and Trevor Hitchcock steps into the batter's box. And Chris gets a first pitch strike, and 1 ball, 2 strikes now, and that's a short one. Umpire Bruno Casula calls that illegal. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that'll load him up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Trevor Hitchcock sees the hole in between the shortstop and the third baseman, and that'll be a single, and they'll cash a run to go up 18-8. They're in the top of the 6th inning. Caitlin Comango will step into the batter's box. And Caitlin, who's had a pretty good day at the plate, will get the free base, and Kyle Weatherall will step in with 2 outs, and the base is low. And the pitch. And that is over the right fielder's head. And that'll probably clear the bases, and Kyle Weatherall's got himself a double, and that'll clear the bases and put the Mariners up 21-8. That's a great swing by Kyle. The right fielder was a little shallow on that. I'm sure if he could look back and do it all over again, he would have played a little bit deeper. Dwayne Simcoe steps into the batter's box. And Dwayne pops it up. I don't know if that'll be in play or out of play, and third baseman does a little Fred Flintstone twinkle toes to keep himself in play to get the 3rd out of the inning. It is bottom of 6, 21-8 for the Mariners. Men's Silver Championship game, Tier 1. Mercy rule is in effect here. It's 10 runs after 6 innings, so the Fire Frogs are going to have to find a way to cash 3 to keep the game going. After a brief little meeting and a little cheer, we'll get the Fire Frogs to the plate.
Yeah.
Leading off for the Fire Frogs is Kevin McGillivray, third baseman. Ben Kettle, who's been a rock on the mound, leads off with a good pitch, but better swing, and McGillivray gets a leadoff single. Shortstop Nick Adams steps in. Nick takes his time. Ben sets his defense. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mariners up 21-8. And the pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Nick laces one left field, and the left fielder makes a nice catch for the first out of the inning. Good opposite field swing by Nick. Kyle steps in, Lorette. And the pitch, that's deep. Kyle Lorette steps in, and that pops up to the left center fielder. McGillivray looks the tag and realizes that that's not a good idea and stops, and Fire Frogs are down to their last out here to try to find a way to keep the game going another inning, or the Mariners will be the AWS first ever major champions. Let's see what happens here. Chris Upton, the pitcher. Illegal pitch is called. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner on first. Fire Frogs need to find a way to scratch 3 across. And that is... Oh, and he dropped it. That's a no catch. Great slide by the right center fielder, Colin Solvay, but it didn't want to stay in the mitt, and Fire Frogs found a way to keep the inning going, and Andrew Trainer steps in. Probably going to want to try to find a way to blow it out of here. And that's a line drive to the left fielder, and that'll do it. That is the game. In your men's silver tier 1, AWS, the major champions are the Mariners. Congratulations to the Mariners, Fire Frogs. Great game. Fire Frogs just didn't have the magic on the bats today, but still a great effort today nonetheless to get to the championship game. No shame in coming up short to a really, really solid Mariners squad. Congratulations to the Aurelia Mariners, who are your 2022 major champs. We're going to take a brief break after the handshakes are over, and we'll get an interview with one of the Mariners championship team winners and one of their players, and have a chit chat about today's game. We'll be right back.
Lively, boys!
All right, we're here with shortstop for the Mariners. Great day today. Trev, congratulations on winning the major today. First annual, and you guys get to be the first ever crown champs. How do you feel?
Oh, we feel pretty good. It was a great Sunday. We had a couple tough games where we got behind, and we came back and battled through, which was good for our team. It was a really good win to go on to the Falls. And that's what we're looking forward to and coming out the next events.
Well, that was an unbelievable comeback in the semifinals, being down 10 to the Lazy Boys, who are no slouch of a team. They're always in the hunt to win these tournaments. You just seem to roll that momentum over from that win and carried it into this one with such a great effort and a big offensive output in 21 runs. What do you think of some of the other guys on the team and their offensive capabilities for the Mariners? Like, who are some of the guys that you really were super impressed with?
Jordan Secord definitely carried our game against the Lazy Boys. He, bottom of the order, carried it over, turned it over, got us some major runs. It was a group effort defensively. We definitely held them after they scored their quick 10. It was our outfielders definitely held down, and they're the reason why we ended up with the big W's.
Well, congratulations on the championship win. Enjoy it and celebrate with the rest of the team, and looking forward to seeing you in October, and best of luck with the future tournaments that you have this year. Thanks a lot, Trev. Take care, buddy. That's Trevor Hitchcock, shortstop from your champion Aurelia Mariners team. Congratulations to them. Appreciate the Mariners and all their efforts, and thank you to JYT Media for another great live stream performance here at All World Slow Pitch. They'll be back again in October, and thank you again for everybody watching, and looking forward to our future here at AWS. I'm Ryan Wood signing off. Thank you again, and have a wonderful evening. Take care.